Okay. This is Matt from Strike Force 5. I'm with Aubrey Waltman here today. And we're going to be recording another play video. I'm still kind of working on a Midnight Suns team. Not changing any of the characters yet. Trying a different starting line for my Pandora's box. Hopefully it'll pan out. But probably not. Aubrey, why don't you tell me about your team here today?
I started off coming up with a team using Mixelpick and the Lex Luthor from the IL set. And then, after a little bit of discussion with you, we decided that an Iceman just kind of fit the role better that I was looking for. The Mixelpick that I was going to run with didn't come in today, and we decided to substitute it out with Casey Harlequinn, and in the end, I think that actually turned out pretty well. I think there's a lot of synergy with the team. Casey Harlequinn has the puppet boxes, which turned out pretty nice.
They're amazing.
Yeah, free damage is always nice. And then the Ultron 8's there just so when Nick Fury tries to attack, he doesn't get the highest point value if he's going after any of my main hitters. Tomika's there for CSA Prob because Prob is amazing.
Oh yeah, fair enough. One of the things, before we get started, one of the things, and I actually traded Aubrey this KC Harlequinn. Her KC team ability, and after they changed the KC team ability, this Harlequinn is just so stupid for what she can do. Like, oh, what's that? You outweigh my super senses? That's cool. Ranged attack, I'm still going to roll my KC team ability and possibly evade it. Because I'm a filthy clown hooker. So, alright, well, we rolled initiative. Aubrey had no theme, as you can probably tell. Because I don't think a puck, a clown hooker, a guy that's frozen, and a robot got anything in common.
Except for Aubrey Wallman.
Except for Aubrey. Alright, so I'm going to go first. Alright. Beginning of my turn, I will choose Impervious, increased defense. I will power action Blade to give him Wrath. I can find the card. He will sidestep up. Nightwing will sidestep. I will roll for the vagaries. I got running shot. Excellent. Or no, TK. Even better. And then that'll be your turn, Aubrey.
Okay, at the beginning of my turn, I'm going to choose my things from Brainiac. I'm going to take...
And who's Brainiac on?
Brainiac's on Iceman.
Okay.
I'm going to take the 4 damage, and I'm going to take his Impervious.
Because that's what Iceman needs.
Yes, very much so. I am going to power action, assign the Wrath Sin to him. This gives him willpower, and it gives me combat reflexes, and I ignore shape change.
When adjacent.
When adjacent to people.
So,
which works really well with Iceman's trait.
oh yeah. Action tokens would be quintessential for this game.
Yes.
Because my memory is not so hot on who's done what.
Okay.
So
I'm going to roll for my Vagaries of Sin. I got Energy Explosion.
Oh.
Pretty good. That'd be kind of a nasty thing with Iceman.
Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong dial.
Okay.
I'm just switching it. There we go. Alright.
So you have phasing.
Yeah, I have phasing.
Okay. I'm going to sidestep carrying everybody with Iceman. Or, well, not everybody, but Harlequinn and the Atomika. I will then sidestep up with Harlequinn and sidestep up with the drone, and then I will end my turn.
Alright, perfect. Beginning of my turn. Shape change and increase defense with Blade. Blade will sidestep. Nightwing will sidestep. I will power action Ronin for Lust. Turn the dial Uno Mas. Roll for the vagaries. Running shot. Ronin will sidestep. Here, Blade will move. Right behind him. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Oh, before I do that, before I say end of my turn, free action, copy Midnight Suns ATA. Free action, copy Midnight Suns ATA. Which I should have done turn 1, but I herp-derped it.
And the calculator team ability doesn't matter with lines of fire or anything like that? You don't have to see the person?
No,
Okay.
It's not calculator. It's Midnight Suns ATA. They can all use stealth top dial. And while they are on top dial and can use stealth, lines of fire to them cannot be drawn.
Okay, solid.
So no post wave.
Beginning of my turn, I'm going to declare what I get from Brainiac. I'm going to take the Impervious and the 4 damage. I'm going to roll my Vagaries of Sins. I get Energy Explosion, which is nice in certain situations. I'm going to Sidestep carrying Atomica. 1, 2. Dropping her there.
Yep.
He still has that action token. Ultron Drone is going to Sidestep up.
Yep.
I'm going to power action assign the Sloth Sin to Casey Harlequinn. Sloth Sin gives sidestep. I get a defense value of +1, and if I don't do anything or actions during my turn, I get healed 1 damage. And then I will clear Iceman.
Yep.
Taking up the box showing prob, so I have prob.
Alright. Beginning of my turn, I will choose Impervious and increase defense with Blade. I'll roll for the vagaries. I have running shot. Sidestep. Sidestep to here. Right there, so sidestep to there. Sidestep. And then 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 to right there. Actually 7 right there. Clear. Clear. Your turn.
Who's the only one not sitting with a sin right now?
Nightwing.
Nightwing. Okay. Beginning of my turn, I'm gonna take the Impervious 4 damage from Brainiac.
Okay.
I'm going to roll for my Vagaries of Sin.
Okay.
I get prob, which is always solid. I'm going to clear and going to give you the turn.
Alright. Beginning of my turn, roll for vagaries. Of course, that'd be running shot. Alright. That's not what I wanted. That kind of sucks. But it is what it is. So and you took Impervious with Iceman, correct?
Yeah, Impervious and 4 damage.
Alright. That's what I wanted to know. I did not roll prob, I rolled running shot. Because life is a cruel mistress sometimes.
That is indeed true.
So, I picked Impervious, increased defense. Oh, crap. I gotta try it to see if I can make it worth it. Probably won't pan out. Okay. Power action. Blade. Calling in Green Arrow. He will choose Energy Explosion. 2 to right there. Targeting the drone.
Okay.
So 12 on 17, 17, and 19, but I'm only targeting the drone. So let's see what happens. Oh my god. That hits everybody.
I can CSA prob that though.
The minimum range of prob is 6, and I am just outside your
Just
range.
outside. Okay, so he is going to take 1. Tomika's going to take
3.
3. Okay. She's dead.
Yeah. And then you have
I get KC team ability.
Super Senses and KC.
Okay, so for super senses,
Nope.
KC team ability.
Nope.
Nope.
So she'll take 3.
She will take 3, and I cannot prob that. 1, 2, and 3. She just gets better anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Blade will sidestep to here. Nightwing will sidestep to here. And Ronan will sidestep back 1. He will clear. And that'll be your turn.
Okay, at the beginning of my turn, I'm going to pick my powers from Brainiac.
Okay.
I'm going to choose Outwit.
Okay.
I'm going to choose 4 damage.
Okay.
I'm going to sidestep up.
Okay.
He's going to outwit the ESD.
Okay.
She's going to sidestep up.
Okay.
She's going to free action drop off a clown box
Yep.
right here. Clown boxes have 6 range, 10 attack, range combat expert.
Perfect.
I am going to put... Before I make the attack, I'm going to roll my vagaries of sin, if that's cool.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
So
I got prob.
Of
Okay.
course you do.
I'm going
Why
to...
would you get any other power ever?
I'm going to put them both into damage.
All right, so 10 on a 17.
10 on a 17 for 3.
That'll hit.
That'll hit
For 3.
for 3.
1, 2, 3.
This disappears.
Okay.
I'm going to... That is interesting. Okay, I'm going to perplex up. Harlequinn's attack,
Okay.
or damage, sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to target him.
So 11 on a 16.
12, yeah, 11 on a 16, sorry. Because I said damage.
Yep.
So I need 5 or better.
Alright.
Do you want to call cocked roll, or?
No, that's
Okay.
fine. Super senses. Okay.
Okay.
So
So that's for 4.
that's for 4. Which I'm sure kills him. Yeah. So you scored full points for that.
Okay, let's see if there's any better way. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So he is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to activate my special ability, which
Your
allows
attack.
me to make a close combat attack if I move through you and I didn't target you.
Yeah.
So
Alright, so 11 on a 20 because it's a close combat attack.
11 on a 19, I thought.
Increased defense from
Okay.
Calypso and combat reflexes.
So 11 on 20 for 4, if it works out. So 9 or better. And I have a prob. I will prob that. 6, 7, 8. Oh, that was close.
But no cigar.
No cigar. Harlequinn's gonna move back to here,
Okay.
and he is gonna sidestep. Oh, he doesn't have sidestep anymore. He is just going to move up to here.
Okay.
That's my 3 actions.
Alright. My turn?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So Vagaries of Sin. Thank God for prob. Alright. Let's get dangerous. So with Eclipso, I'll increase Blade's attack by 1.
Okay.
I'll choose Impervious still.
Okay.
So he will sidestep.
Okay.
Free action Outsider's Iceman.
Okie dokie.
So he does not get
4 damage.
or no, yeah, his values can't be modified. So
Okay.
your combat reflexes do not work on me anymore.
Should have probably gone after him.
So Ronan is going to charge Blade's exploit.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. It's right there.
And I cannot prob your attacks because I cannot draw line of fire.
Correct. So 11 on an 18.
11 on 18.
7 or better. That'll hit.
That'll hit.
And I will roll blades for 5.
Because the exploit, it was penetrating.
Yeah. So click your Brainiac and choose with him.
Gonna choose his emblem.
Excellent. So Invuln. Blade is going to charge using his special charge. He ignores hindering terrain when he does.
Okay.
2, 3. It's right there. I was right here, correct?
Yes.
To right there.
Okay.
So it'll be 11 on, what's your defense?
17.
So 6 or better. That'll hit. For 1.
Oh, yeah, I'm dead.
Is that enough to KO him?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a good play.
There's your token.
Thank you.
Now sidestep. Sidestep. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to go to the end phase of my turn. I will choose to sidestep back. I'm going to heal 1.
You have to heal before you do
Okay.
any free
Okay.
actions. So I'll let
Heal,
you
then sidestep.
heal, then sidestep.
Gotcha. Heal, and then I'll do my sidesteps. And he will sidestep, and they will both
He
clear.
does not have sidestep.
You're right. I'm so used to the drones having sidestep. Alright, your turn.
Sidestep. 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 Roll for my box. 2, so running shot. Can't get there anyway. Clear. Clear. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to go into the ending phase of the turn. Heal up 1.
Okay.
Pass to you.
Okay. So since I forgot last time, I will choose Impervious, and I will increase defense. So sidestep here, sidestep up to here, then I'll sidestep there. He has running shot. You know what? I might as well. So Blade's gonna running shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's right there. We need 10 on a 17.
Okay.
7 or better. That hits.
Yeah, that guy's gone.
And that'll be your turn.
Okay. I'm going to sidestep up.
Okay.
I'm going to call in the Pog.
Okay.
It's a 10 on a... What's your defense?
20.
20? Okay, I'm going to roll Vagaries of Sins first. I got Prob.
Of course you do.
10 on a 20.
Which he has hit. And we have played this game a couple of times, and each time he knocks my blade off top click.
That'll miss, but I will Prob.
Of course he will.
This is where the 10 comes in.
Oh.
That was close. Okay, this disappears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright, so my turn.
Yes, sir.
Sidestep. Sidestep. Roll for my box of sins. 2, so running shot. Ah, crap. We'll call it good right there.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to go into the end of phase. I'm going to heal up 1.
Okay.
I'm going to sidestep.
I'll tell you that running's not a good idea because if this was a tournament, I have accrued so many more points.
This is very much true. On that risky Iceman play.
So sidestep, sidestep, sidestep. A roll for vagaries, running shot. Because who needs anything else?
Fair enough.
So, running shot. You know what? I might as well. Running shot up to here.
Okay.
Or before I do that, I've done a non-free or free action. So increase attack, precision strike.
Okay.
Or I have precision strike. Sorry, impervious, increase attack.
Okay.
So running shot to right there.
You have to go 1 more.
Why?
You only have a range of 2.
I have a range of 4.
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking hypo.
Yeah. And you be thinking wrong. So, be 11 on a 17, 6 or better. And
That'll miss.
Yep.
That was kind of unfortunate.
I will do charge, flurry, blades, claws, fangs to right there.
Okay.
11 on a 17, 6 or better.
It's an 18 because of lust.
Oh.
Or sloth.
Oh. Alright. So 7 or better.
That'll miss. Second attack.
That'll hit.
I will prob it.
You can't draw lines of fire to me.
You're right.
So roll your super senses, sir.
Yep.
That succeeds, because of course it does, because it'd be stupid if it didn't.
Just happens to work that way out, unfortunately.
Move him right there. Free action outsiders you, because I can.
Might as well.
Yeah. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to roll the Vagary Ascend.
Okay.
I'm going to get prob. I'm going to... If I pop out the pog here, I can't see it.
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to... None of you guys have plus... No, Ronan has plasticity.
That is correct.
Okay. Go ahead and pop the pog out here.
Okay.
Pog is going to attempt to make an attack on Ronan.
So 10 on a 20.
10 on a 20. Blades, claws, fangs.
Yep.
That'll hit. For... I will prob that.
Yep.
3.
Alright, so I'll take 2.
Yep. This will disappear.
Yep.
Nothing like free damage. Harlequinn is then going to attack Nightwing.
Alright, so
11 on a
17.
17.
Yep.
Yeah, because you never put on the other send, did you?
No, I did not.
So 6 are better for
3.
3.
Which will kill him.
That'll hit.
Okay. He's gone. Okay.
Harlequinn gets an action token. I love that pog.
Alright. My turn?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Beginning of my turn. I will roll for vagaries.
Okay.
Running shot. She does not have willpower, correct?
No.
Okay.
But she has a scary pog.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'll pick impervious, increase defense.
Okay.
Clear. I will. She has sidestep from that anyway. I'll let her pen side because
Might as well.
I got nothing else really matters. Your turn.
Okay. Beginning of the turn, I'm going to roll Vagaries of Sin. Prob.
Of course it is.
I'm going to pop out the pog.
Okay.
There's no way I can pop it where you can't touch it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm adjacent to you. You're adjacent to me.
Okay. I will pop it there.
Okay.
Gonna attack you. Blades Claw's Fang.
10 on 18.
10 on an 18. I will
Prob
prob that. That'll hit.
Super senses.
Okay.
Nope.
Succeeds. Okay, this disappears.
Yeah. No. Nope to your attack, but yes to me evading it. Will you push?
Yeah, Harlequinn is going to attack Ronan.
Alright, so 11 on 18.
11 on 18, so 7 or better.
No problem.
4, 5, 6. That misses.
She will push in doing so.
Okay.
Alright. My turn, I'll roll for the vagaries. Prob. For once in my life.
For the first time.
Forever. Alright, Blade's gonna sidestep to here.
Okay.
Gonna give him a power action. Call in Shang-Chi.
You're just being a cheesy dick now.
Still at the beginning of my turn, I will pick Impervious and increase defense.
Mm-hmm.
Still at the beginning of my turn, Poison with Shang-Chi.
Okay.
And then, since it's still the beginning of my turn, I will choose Offensive Stance. I'll turn him to his red click numbers.
That's weird.
If I can turn him.
He's not supposed to click. He's just supposed to come in as a call-in and never die.
It's 12 on a
18.
18, yeah. I'll start with Ronan. And I'll
Okay.
use Flurry.
Okay.
Precision Strike, which doesn't matter. So 10 on a 18.
10 on an 18.
8 or better.
And I do have one prob.
I
That'll
will
miss.
I will prod myself with Ronan. That'll still miss. Shang-Chi's just gonna try to wallop her. I'm not gonna use his special power.
Okay.
So 12 on an 18, 6 or better. That'll hit.
For
3.
I'm gonna try and prob that.
I will prob it with blade.
Okay.
That'll hit.
For 3.
And then knock back into the wall for 1 more.
3, 4. She's dead.
Ooh. Awesome.
The knock back into the wall is what killed her.
Yeah, thank God, because at that point it was just going to be Outwit City.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that game went far different than I thought. In all honesty, me and Aubrey played this game twice earlier today, and I have fun playing Aubrey, but it was literally a game of how low can I roll? It was almost impressive, because I have 2 attackers, 2 call-ins with 12 attack, and I continued to miss, which is not the best feeling in the world. I mean, it happens, statistically speaking, but statistically speaking, I should have been struck by lightning before that happened. But the lightning never happened, unfortunately. Originally, when he ran this team, he did it with a Lex. Then Justice League Lex that he told you about from the OP kit. We both agreed it's just not nearly as good as Iceman. Unfortunately, you didn't get to see Iceman in full form. His running shot's kind of nerfed by the Midnight Suns. You know, he can't call in Peggy because he's got a Prime on his team already. Shield level 1s would have been an option. US Agent would have been an option. But yet again, then he's burning that call in for hopefully 1-2 attacks with Iceman. Yeah. On a side note, this wasn't the map I wanted to play on. The map I wanted to play on, we could not find. It is old as crap. It's an old Arkham Asylum.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Brian apologizes because I traded
Thanks
that
a lot,
map
Brian.
to him many, many moons ago, and we could not find it. But
To be fair, it's a box of like 45, 50.
to be fair, it is a box of infinite maps. In fact, the farther you go, the more ridiculous maps you find. It's the one where they have all the different prison rooms. Granted, it's retired. I'm aware of that. But I just love that map, especially with Kurth from Fear Itself. It's one of my favorite maps of all time. Aubrey, what did you think about that game?
It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, Iceman missed the really clutch attack that he needed to pull off. And then also rolling a 5 on the Blades exploit didn't help much either. But all in all, solid play. It was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. I definitely got better at calling my stuff at the beginning of the turn. I noticed there was a couple turns you and I forgot to roll their vagaries, but other than that...
Oh, yeah. No, there was a whole turn where Eclipso just sat over here and Blade pretended like he wasn't possessed by somebody.
and the Midnight Suns thing, was...
Yeah, Midnight Suns was, I remembered, like, turn 3 into the game, which...
It's cool, I didn't catch it, but...
Yeah, I didn't catch it, apparently, until turn 3. And apparently I'm supposed to be decent at this game.
See, I have excuses. I'm the noob.
Yeah. So, if you're if you're thinking about a Midnight Suns team for WKO, I don't blame you. I'm strongly considering it. The only thing I can say is you gotta be on the lookout for things like Peggy Carter, US Agent, the Atom.
Yeah.
The Atom.
Big colossal retaliator.
Oh,
most of them screw
the
up.
Atom just... You thought you were having fun playing this game? You are wrong. Like the Atom just is like, yeah, I don't care. For 15 points, I'm gonna wreck your day.
That's a nice combat reflexes you have there.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be a shame if something happened to it?
Aubrey, if you ran this team at WKO, what do you think you're not looking forward to sitting across the table from you?
Dual Nicks.
Well,
No hesitation. Dual Nicks. That's the only thing I'm scared of.
Yeah, well, yeah. Fair enough. Well, I can tell you one of my favorite pieces to run, and it sucks against your team, and it sucks against a lot of teams like Krang or Nyx for another degree, is Nighthawk Prime.
He's a very solid piece.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, but granted, that's like saying fire doesn't screw over most houses. Like,
Yeah.
It screws over all houses pretty much.
Yeah, he has his ways. His dirty ways.
So, yeah.
What about you? Running your Midnight Suns, what's the scariest thing when
Well,
you sit across the board?
like we talked about, like, you know, calling in U.S. Agent, Peggy Carter, the Atom. Though even I haven't seen anybody do it, but I've contemplated it. A Shield Level 1 with a Paranormal Investigator, because it's so simple and so stupid that it's like, hey, remember that time you could hide in the bushes and nobody knew who you were? Well, now you don't got stealth or shape change, buddy. So have fun,
buddy, old pal of mine.
All right. Anything else, Aubrey?
Good game, man.
Yeah. Lot better than I thought it was gonna go.
Definitely different from the earlier
Yeah.
ones.
I wish we recorded one of the earlier games because it seemed like I was getting mad at Aubrey. I wasn't, but it's like, oh, you need to roll a 6, and you roll that. I don't even know how I did that. And if you can't tell, that is literally a crit miss right there.
It's okay.
That's my
follow it up by a
tagline.
crit hit. Close
No.
enough.
Yeah, just add to that Snake Eyes pile.
Right.
So, alright. Well, thanks for tuning in to another video. Hopefully we'll have this one up shortly. Hopefully we'll have more to follow it with some more diverse teams, because I'm getting tired of looking at Midnight Suns. I'm Matt Peterson.
Aubrey Waltman.
You might know him because he's a big Facebook whore. Other than that, we'll see you guys later.